go, Bryson. Go, 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 go!
April 2017 is the first district track meet hosted by Frisco ISD in over 25 years. It's also our first track meet that only involves Frisco ISD teams. Students were given the chance to compete with one another. However, behind the scenes, there's another team of students. A team that's not here for medals.
Today we are broadcasting the district track meet, and it's a two-day event. We've been here from 9 a.m. and we'll be here tonight till 6.
In the background, it's the students making the event media tick, running Jumbotron and the live stream. But before any of that is possible, this crew has a few hurdles of their own.
It's going horribly.
We got here at like 9:30, and ever since then we've just been setting everything up, and it's like 2:30 now and we're still not completely wired and everything.
Day one, it took maybe about 3 hours to get set up, and then once we got set up, certain things weren't working right, so we had to move some people around and move some of the equipment around.
Part of the learning experience is working through technical difficulties, and it didn't take long for them to power past their problems. All the student-led production crammed into one room isn't Plan A or very comfortable, but it gets the job done. A majority of the Jumbotron team and sports broadcasting team are students. They get the chance to work side by side in a real-world environment with professionals, and they have the opportunity to do it all.
I technical direct, video direct, I run replay, I help set up.
So I'm doing pretty much everything from cameras to running around, running the video board out there, or getting interviews with the winners after their events.
So I'm just a little lead cameraman. They don't really tell me anything.
Day one could have started off better, but after the initial setup hiccups, the rest of that day's events go flawlessly. Day two begins smoother. Setup takes half the time, live stream and Jumbotron get their own rooms, and student-run production becomes a well-oiled machine. Now they've got the ball rolling, and the cycle begins. Moments after the athletes cross the finish line, the results booth gets to work determining the placements and times of the runners. When an official standing is found, the results are printed and another race begins, getting the results to who needs them. The results go to the announcer booth first. From there, they are given to the sports broadcasting team to be used in the live stream. Finally, they are given to the Jumbotron crew to be displayed to eagerly waiting athletes on the field. More races run, more results calculated, more results delivered. The process goes on and on the rest of the day. Along the way, new crew members join, students learn new jobs, and the process becomes more refined. As the day draws to a close, audience members and athletes leave with smiles on their faces. Many probably don't give a second thought to the process it took to give them their big day. The dozens of students who worked as part of the tech crew for the past few days didn't do it for money or recognition. They did it for the experience, for the fun, or maybe just to get out of school. But most enjoy their work.
Join it, it's awesome. It's an awesome experience. You can get service hours, it's good for resume. I mean, if someone's seen that you've directed before, I mean, that's real huge, that you've directed or ran a replay system.
The event is over. The track is near deserted, but the tech booth is still full of life. Hours of work comes with the responsibility of teardown. All their equipment is packed away, but the student volunteers leave with a quiet pride and new skills to serve them in their adult lives.